and welcome back to the Evil's Dynasty. Today, this is going to be a matchup of the top two offenses in the league. Now, I am coming off of a 64-point victory. I scored 64 points in a victory against the San Francisco 40 Nightmares in what was the second blowout win of the year for me against them. But we have, as we look at the standings right now, I can get the number 2 seed if I win out and if I get some help. But if everybody wins out, I will get the 4 seed. But I believe the Carolina Panthers have a bye week this week or next week. But if the Midway Mutants win out, and if I win out, they will have the tiebreaker over me because they beat me way back in week 3. Which was my last blowout loss of the year, and the last week before I completely overhauled my game plan that has really worked, as you see, I've rattled off 5 straight, and I've won 5 of my last, no, I've won 6 of my last 7. The only loss in that stretch coming to the Damned. Way back in week 7, I believe. But I hope the Purple Mutants Eaters win that independent division so that I have the tiebreaker over them, so that I can get a higher seed, so that I don't have to face the Micro Hard Mutilators in the first round. That would suck. But here we go. Top 2 scoring offenses are going to square off now in Karcass City, Missouri at Arrow in Your Head Stadium for this one. And so, the Karcass City Creeps can clinch a playoff spot themselves if either the Mile High Chronic lose or the Creeps win. I'm not here to spoil any parties. I am here playing for playoff seeding, and hopefully I don't get the number 4 seed. Just as I have said for last month, I don't want the 4 seed. It's good that I'm in the playoffs, but I don't want to have to go on the road against the Micro Hard Mutilators in the first round. But I'm going to kick off to start the day, and Snake Elliott is going to be the man that does it. As he kicks it deep, way deep. And the returner returns it past the 30, breaks the tackle up to the 35-yard line before he is taken down. And so, that is where the Creeps will start the day on offense. Led by Patrick My Homies at quarterback. Pass is incomplete as he was looking for the receiver. It comes up to Novale. Hyde Deadwood's Hell Air on the carry, or on the draw, for a first down and a gain of 12 on the play. First down and 10, man in motion now. Patrick My Homies is looking, and he's got the catch. Ty Freak Thrill has got the catch deep down the field. As Rodney McLeod was looking to undercut it, he could not. Hell Air clears the backfield, and he throws. Break Hell, he's got the touchdown! And Karcass City scores in just 4 plays. And they score on their opening drive in just 4 plays on offense. Extra point attempt now coming up for the Creeps. It is up and it is good. And so it is 7-0 following their first possession touchdown. Tyrant's Eagle to return it from the 12. And he's up to the 30. Makes a man, breaks a tackle up to the 35-yard line. And that is where the #1 offense in the league will start. Dukem, back to throw. He'll fire. There's Menace Painwell in the flat. He breaks a tackle and goes out of bounds following a first down gain on the reception. First down and 10 from the 48. Dukem will throw. He's got Waylon Reaper up to the 40, 35, and he is down at the 34-yard line. And Dukem is injured on the play. Waylon Hurts will have to come into the game at quarterback now. Hurts will hand it off. Here's Painwell. Breaks a tackle and gets 5 yards up to the 29-yard line of the Creeps. Hurts on the pitch will give it. Painwell gets a first down and a 5-yard gain up to the 24-yard line. Waylon Hurts back to throw. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Menace Painwell in the flat. He couldn't quite find him. Hurts will give it off. There's Painwell. And he gets a few yards before he goes out of bounds. And so, that will bring up 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Evils. Hurts will throw. There's Painwell out of the backfield. He's to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia Evils! But there's a penalty flag down. There is a penalty flag down on the play. And it will be against the Evils. And Waylon Hurts is injured on the play for the Evils. And Juan Scornthrill is dead, and Legarius Speed is injured on the play for the Creeps. 3rd down and 16. Dukem back into the game at quarterback. He'll drop back to throw. He'll fire. There's Painwell in the flat. He breaks a couple tackles and gets the first down, and he's gone! Touchdown, Menace Painwell on the reception. 29-yard play, and the Evils answer Karcass City's touchdown with a touchdown of their own. And the top 2 scoring offenses in the league are trading punches here early in this game. Extra point attempt now for Philadelphia. It's a fake. Elliott with the 2, and Philadelphia takes an 8-7 lead over Karcass City. As each team has had a possession and each team scores a touchdown, but Philadelphia gets a 2-point conversion on their touchdown to lead 8-7. Elliott to kick us off now. And it's a good deep kick. Drives the returner back to the 2. Speedster gets to the 30, and he is down at the 34-yard line before he gets... And so, that is where Patrick My Homies and the Creeps offense will take over for their second possession of the day. My Homie back to throw. He's got recoil Chardman for a first down up to the 45-yard line of the Evils. From the gun, My Homies to throw. Recoil Greedman with another catch and first down on the play. Man in motion now. They'll hand it off. Here's Hell Air. And he's got 4 yards before he gets taken down at the 28-yard line. From the pistol now. 2nd down and 6 now for the Creeps. He'll drop back to throw. He'll go to the out route. Byron Tinkle. He fumbled the football, but it goes out of bounds. But there's a penalty flag down. And it is going to be against the Karcass City Creeps on the play. As Greven Smelson is injured on the play for the Evils. And Byron Tinkle is dead on the play for the Creeps. They will attack the ref, which will incur another penalty flag. And that will push them back another 15 yards. And that will make it a 2nd down and 31 now for the Creeps. Man in motion now, clears the backfield out. He'll drop back to throw. Ravage Belchy breaks a tackle and gets 15 of it back. But that's the end of the first quarter. And the score is Philadelphia 8, Karcass City 7. Third down and 11 to start the second quarter. Ty Freak Thrill fumbles the football. And DeMonte Raddox has got it back for Philadelphia. He's going down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds up at the 23-yard line. As Claret Kilsum forced the fumble once again. And DeMonte Raddox is injured on the play for the Evils. And Ty Freak Thrill and Ravage Belchy are both dead. And Slay Myth and Joe Thunder are both injured on the play for the Creeps. But due to a dirty trick, it will come back. Man in motion now for this 3rd down and 11. My homie to throw. Break hell! And there's a couple fumbles. Carnage Razor gets it. And they've got it back. As Break Hell and Hyde Deadwood's Hell Air are both dead on the play for the Creeps. And Philadelphia gets it back at their own 42. Dukem against a blitz. He's got Menace Painwell in the flat. He breaks a tackle. And he is down at the 38-yard line. As Champeris Gord is injured on the play for the Creeps. 1st down and 10 from the 37. He fires. There's Waylon Reaper. He's to the 20, to the 15, and he is down at the 11-yard line before he gets taken down. As Legarius Speed is dead for the Creeps. 1st down and 10 from the 11. Dukem hands it off. Here's Painwell around the outside, and he gets to the 4-yard line before he gets taken down. And so that will bring up a 2nd down and 3 coming up for the Evils. He's got Callus Goddard on the catch for a 2-yard gain on the play. And that will bring up a 3rd down and 1. Slanders into the game at running back. He'll get the carry, and he's got the touchdown! Touchdown, Philadelphia Evils! And they take a 14-7 lead in this game. Extra point attempt coming up now. It's a fake. Dukem throws. Elliott's got the 2. And they lead 16-7 with 3:12 to go in the second quarter. Snake Elliott will kick off now. And it's a good kick. Drives the returner down to the 2. Speedster takes it. He breaks a tackle. And he gets past the 30, but does not get to the 35-yard line as Greven Smelson is dead on the play for the Evils. From the gun now at the 31. Freddie O'Killiams fumbles the football, but Greed Grumfrey picks it back up for the Creeps as Farrell Killiams is dead on the play for the Creeps. Empty backfield for Mahomes. Grabs the belt sheet. He fumbles the football, and Rodney McLeod picks it back up. He's got it for Philadelphia, and they force yet another turnover. And Philadelphia will take over from the 41-yard line. From the pistol. Dukem back to throw. And he fires deep down the field. He's got Waylon Reaper to the 25, and he is down at the 22-yard line. And a huge play as Nuke Dukem is dead on the play. And Sick Voltron is dead on the play as well for the Creeps. And so Waylon Hurts will have to come into the game at quarterback to finish this game off. But that's the 2-minute warning now, as we have 2 minutes to go in the half. From the pistol, Hurts. He can't get it off, and he is sacked. Dayrek Nada comes in and sacks Hurts for an 8-yard loss on the play. Second down and 18. Hurts hands it off. Here's Painwell. And he's still going. And he gets 17 yards up to the 23-yard line as Waylon Hurts is injured on the play for the Evils. Third down and 1 coming up. Ginshu will throw. There's Painwell, and he loses yards on the play. And that will bring up 4th down as Karcass City calls a timeout. Philadelphia will line up to go for a field goal. It's a fake. Ginshu throws. Elliott's got it. And he gets to the 10-yard line before he gets taken down. As Barker Ginshu is injured himself on the play. Slanders into the game at running back. He'll get the carry. And he's to the 5. And he gets tackled at the 2-yard line. He just barely gets denied the end zone. Joe Wacko comes into the game at quarterback now. He'll hand it off. Here's Slenders, and he's got it! Touchdown, Philadelphia! As Vile Slenders scores from 2 yards out. And Waylon Hurts will check back into the game at quarterback. Extra point coming up now for the Evils. It's another fake. Hurts throws Elliott. He's got it. And they take a 24-7 lead on the road against the number 2 scoring offense in the league. But there is one team that's better at scoring, though. And it is the Philadelphia Evils. And they have come to play. Snake Elliott to kick off now with 20 seconds to go in the half. And Speedster has a chance at it. And he'll get to about the 35-yard line before he gets taken down. 9 seconds to go in the half. Karcass City still has 2 timeouts. Tarek McKillen, touchdown! Karcass City as time expires in the half. Rodney McLeod took the wrong angle there, and he could not catch up to him. They will line up to go for 2, but Philadelphia will call a timeout to get the right personnel out there. They will line up to go for 2 coming out of the timeout again. Tyreek McMillan, he's got the 2, and they are down 24-15. And that's halftime, as the score is Philadelphia 24, Karcass City 15. Philadelphia will get the ball to start the second half. As Karcass City has committed 3 turnovers, otherwise they might be ahead right now. But the number 1 and number 2 scoring offenses are not disappointing with points on the scoreboard, as 39 points in the first half is nothing to laugh about. Tyrant's Eagle back deep to return this kick. And he'll take it from the 12. And he works his way up to the 30. Breaks a tackle, and he gets to the 33-yard line before he gets taken down. And so, that is where Philadelphia will begin their second drive, or their first drive of the second half. Painwell out of the backfield, makes a man miss, breaks a tackle, and he goes out of bounds at the 49-yard line. First down and 10 for the Evils. From the 49. Hurts, drops back, he'll throw. There's Painwell out of the backfield, and he's got another first down up to the 41-yard line of the Creeps. Hurts hands it off. Here's Painwell around the outside. And he's got a nice first down as he gets killed on the play, but there's a penalty flag down, and that will be against the Karcass City Creeps for an unnecessary manslaughter penalty against them. And Menace Painwell is dead on the play for the Evils. That's what prompted the unnecessary manslaughter penalty. Vio Slenders checks into the game at running back now. Hurts drops back to throw. He'll fire. Slenders out of the backfield. He's to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown! Philadelphia Evils! And they score from 15 yards out as Slenders picks up his 3rd touchdown on the day. And he is having himself a big day for the Evils. Extra point attempt coming up for the Evils. It's another fake. Hurts throws. Elliott's got it. And they've got the 2. And they lead 32-15 now. And Philadelphia, with the number 1 scoring offense, has already put up 32 points early in this 3rd quarter. Speedster returns. He breaks a tackle at the 30, breaks another. He's around to the outside, and he could go! He's to the 30, he's to the 25, he's to the 20, he's to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Karcass City Creeps. as a kickoff return touchdown by Slippin' Speedster cuts the deficit. Will they go for two? They will line up to go for two. Down by 13. Tyreek McKillen, and he is into the end zone for the two. And it is 32-23. Evils over the Creeps. Tyrant Eagle back deep to return this kick. He'll take it from the 12. And he gets to about the 33-yard line before he gets taken down. And this Philadelphia offense will take right back over on offense. First down and 10. Hurts to throw. He'll fire. It's intercepted. Anthony B. Witchens intercepts it as it was intended for Slenders. As Philadelphia is now killing themselves with turnovers, and it is making me absolutely sick. The Creeps take over the 31, and Tyreek McKillen is taken down after a 4-yard gain up to the 27-yard line. Tyreek thrill in motion. McKillen runs for a first down and a gain of 7 yards on the play. That will put the ball at the 20-yard line. Patrick My Homies to throw. Tyreek Thrill catches it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. First down and goal from the 8. Tyreek McKillen runs to the 5. And so that will set up a second down and 5 coming up or a second down and goal coming up for the Creeps. Man in motion, clears the backfield. My Homies to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown! Ravage Belchy, but there's a penalty flag down. There is a penalty flag down, and it is going to be against the Creeps on the play. And they will attack the ref, which will incur another penalty. And so that will bring up a second down and goal from the 30. He clears out the backfield. My Homies to throw. He fires. He fumbles the football. Rodney McLeod picks it back up. And he is down at the 15-yard line. As Borsley is dead on the play for the Creeps. And it gets taken back due to a dirty trick. Man in motion again now. Patrick My Homies runs on the option, and he gets a few yards on the play. Man in motion now for the Creeps. And he fumbles the football! Random slam picks it back up for the Evils. He makes a man miss at the 30. He's to the 40. And he is down at the 43-yard line before he gets taken down. As Ravage Belchy is dead on the play for the Creeps. 46 seconds to go in the third. Hurts drops back to throw. Slenders out of the backfield loses a bunch of yards on the play. Second down and 14. Hurts back to throw from the pistol. He'll throw deep down the field, and he's got Waylon Reaper up to the 42-yard line of Karcass City. Derek Nada and Tyrant Ratspew are both dead on the play for the Creeps. First down and 10 now. Hurts back to throw. Slender's out of the backfield, and he's inside the 35, and he is down at the 31-yard line before he gets taken down. And so that is the end of the third quarter. And it is Creeps or Evils 32, Creeps 23. First down and 10 to open up the fourth. Slender's on the toss. He breaks a couple tackles, and he gets to the 28-yard line as Vile Slenders is dead on the play. Bralston Bott will have to check into the game at running back now. From the 28, Hurts back to throw. He'll fire. There's Bott out of the backfield, and he's inside the 20 to the 15, all the way up to the 13-yard line before he gets taken down, as Gris Stones is injured on the play for the Creeps. First down and 10. Hurts will throw. There's Bralston Bott out of the backfield. Touchdown! Philadelphia Evils! And they extend their lead with just under 4 minutes to play now. Extra point attempt coming up now for the Evils. It's a fake. Hurts throws. Elliott's got the 2. And they put up 40 points on the Creeps. After putting up 64 last week, they have now put up 104 points over the last 2 weeks combined. Snake Elliott to kickoff now. It's another good kick. Sends the returner back to the 2-yard line. Speedster, who had a return already in this game, takes it to the 29-yard line before he gets taken down. And so, that is where Patrick My Homies and the Creeps will take back over, looking to cut this deficit in half. Ty Freak Thrill, and he gets a huge first down up to the 47-yard line as Bletcher Rocks and Rodney McCloud are both dead for the Evils. Man in motion now. My Homies back to throw. And it is dropped. And that will set up a second down and 10 now for the Creeps. Tariq McKillen for a gain of 5 yards on the play. Man in motion now. And it is incomplete. And that will set up a 4th down and 5 coming up for the Creeps. This is an important 4th down coming up now. They will punt. They're going to punt the ball. Watch the fake. It's not going to be a fake. They punted the ball with 2:48 to go in the game as opposed to going for it. Waylon Hurts to throw. He'll fire in the flat. There's Bott. And he gains 8 yards up to the 29-yard line. I am shocked they did not at least attempt to go for it. Hurts. There's Bott in the flat. And he's got it up past the 40. And he breaks a couple tackles out at the 44-yard line as Waylon Hurts is injured on the play. Barker Ginshew comes into the game at quarterback. He'll hand it off. There's Bott. Breaks a tackle, and he doesn't gain anything on the play. And Bralston Bott is dead. as Gris Stones kills Burlston Bot on the play. And now Philadelphia's down to just 2 healthy running backs. And that's the 2-minute warning as Philadelphia looks to run out this clock. 2nd down and 10 now. Ginshu will throw. And he won't get it off. And Ginshu is sacked. As Gris Stones has the sack. I was waiting for that because now I'm going to call a dirty trick. 3rd down and 18. Crucial 3rd down coming up now. Joe Wacko into the game at quarterback. He'll pitch it off. There's Plague Star. Plague Star breaks a couple tackles, makes another man miss, breaks another, and he goes out of bounds after a 1st down play as Anthony B. Witchens and Gris Stones are dead on the play. And that will put the game on ice today, ladies and gentlemen. Plague Star still in the game at running back. And he loses 6 yards on the play. And Karcass City will call another timeout. Justin Kentbreaker into the game at running back. Joe Wacko throws. There's Kentbreaker in the flat. And he gains 3 yards back for the Evils. As Chomparius Gord is injured on the play for the Evils. Timeout, Karcass City, as they burn their last timeout of the game. Waylon Hurts back into the game at quarterback. He'll throw. Justin Kentbreaker, and he makes a man miss and gets a 1st down inside the 20-yard line. And they do not need to run another play, but they will hand it off. Plague Star. And he's got it up to the 24-yard line. But a huge play came from an unsung hero, and that player being Justin Kentbreaker, or Plague Star, as he will get upgraded a little bit. And they will line up to go for a field goal. Zeke Elliott from 41 yards out. It is up, and it is good! And as time expires... Oh, but there's a penalty flag down. And this will be against the Philadelphia Evils. They probably had that bribe ref on after I converted the 3rd down and long. But we will attack the ref, incur another penalty flag. Which is moot at this point. And run one more play. Hurts will hand it off. Here's Kentbreaker. And he gains a couple yards, but that will do it. As Philadelphia wins 40-24, I believe. As the #1 scoring offense and the #2 scoring offense clashed in Karcass City, and Philadelphia came out victorious.
Come on, man, you can't hang with me. You get my grill, I'm gonna ruin your world. You understand me?
As Waylon Hurts wins player of the game. It was 40-23. My bad. They kicked an extra point after their first touchdown. But yes, Philadelphia had a turnover that did not cost them in the end, but that does not need to happen come playoff time. That does not need to happen come playoff time, because that turnover came after a huge momentum swing to my side, and it shifted back over to their side.
Hey, man, you're gonna handle now. You're gonna have...
But yes, we have now won 6 in a row after perfecting this offense. Nuke Dukem died during the game. Waylon Hurts really came in and showed out. 34 divided by 4 is 8, with 2 left over. So let's see, 48 overall to... I forgot that intelligence... Yeah, that's, That takes 4. I completely forgot about that. Joe Wacko got his first completions of the year, I believe. I'm gonna hold on to that experience for him. I'm gonna hold on to Ginshu's experience point too. Punt range, increased that almost all the way. Vios Landers, Menace Painwell, and Brawlston Bot had... This whole running back group had good days. As Painwell is now... Oh, rushing 2-point conversion? I can definitely do that. There we go. Yep. Yeah, make it, see, it's... 60 overall, and then... $62 overall. And then Vile Slanders. Ooh, yikes, that's double now. So I gotta take it 12 so I can upgrade it 4. There we go. 72 overall. It was a 69 overall last week. Justin Kintbreaker. The 5th string running back. Increase him. Plague Star, the 4th string running back. From a 42 to a 43. Justin Kintbreaker, yeah, was at a 40 overall. This is the most action Kintbreaker has seen all season. But I'm glad that this running back group is very much collectively getting better. Reaper had himself another good day. Oh yeah, his are doubled. So I gotta think 10, so 2, yeah. I can increase 2. 2 apiece here. And then, what was it before? 73? Yeah, 75 now. And then Dementia Scythe gets upgraded to a 59 overall. Bruiser receivers. Callus Goddard did catch a pass. So that's cool. He goes up from a 47 to a 48. Nutsack Hurts. Yeah, it goes up to a 46. And then guards. That goes up to a 67 from a 64, I believe. So big gains all around. 66. 63 turns into a 65. I am really gonna need it here soon. All of the increases for the playoffs. I can comfortably say that now. But, yes. Random Slam gets upgraded as well. From a 52 to a 53. I'm gonna upgrade his toughness. I'm gonna keep his toughness, a little bit higher. It doesn't hurt. And then up to a 52 for Fletcher Rocks. Barbaric Scarnet has not gotten any more experience since the last video, or since last week. Carnage Razor. I think Carnage Razor leads this team in sacks, believe it or not. Believe it or not. He still remains a 48. DeMonte Reddox. Definitely got some upgrades from a 41 to a 42. Grieven Smelson goes from a 51 to a 52. And then Virus Decay. Wait, what took up more? I did the math wrong. Okay. So, 50 overall for Virus Decay. Hack McPherson. I'm gonna increase his toughness. I should do that for Barbaric Scarnet. No. No, I don't have to. Okay, yeah, I was at a... Okay, Line Bashers. Cleric Killsome. Definitely gets upgraded. See, so... 5, 6... 6. Okay, so... 2... I can put 4 each. Dude's up to a 62 overall. That's pretty good. I do have to say that's really good for defense. No one else is above a 55. But Anthony Hairball gets increased to a 45 overall. Pass deflection goes up. Rodney McPloud goes up to a 53 overall from a 51. So good improvement all across the board. And then the kicker gets increased to a 79. He's definitely getting increased the most. Yeah, 4 overall. Last week it was an insane number. Tyrant Eagle. Wait, he was a 66. So now he's a 68. Impressive. Impressive. Let's check the standings real quick. Okay, the Midway Mutants have clinched that, division. I don't know how the Karcass City Creeps have not clinched their division, but Oh well. I think the Chronic are... I think the Creeps are done with their season. No, they're not. The Chronic has only played 11 games. Weird. Weird. Huh. And so is the nuked London Patriots. So, maybe the Chronic and the Patriots will play the last. It will be a very meaningless game to everything. Not only to me, but to the league. The Patriots already clinched the #1 seed in their conference like 2 or 3, maybe even 4 weeks ago. And, the Creeps have all but clinched that division. So, it really doesn't matter. But, if everybody wins, then I will be the 4 seed. But if I win, and the Midway Mutants or the Carolina Panzers lose, I will not have to go on the road against the Microhard Mutilators. But I will find that out next week. And see us, guys! I do believe that will do it for this Evil's Dynasty video. And till next Evil's Dynasty video, I will see you later. Goodbye, guys! Thank you all for watching.